Common Market South End. This is actually our first beer tasting that we're doing for the Charlotte Beer Blog. We got the gang together to do a little bit of tasting of Evil Twin Soft Dookie. We're really excited to give it a go. I don't think this is any of our first time having a Soft Dookie. Is it your first time?
I've had plenty of beer, and it always leads to that.
A lot of Soft Dookies.
I've only had hard Dookies.
Soft Dookies. Goose is the worst. Yeah, so Will, want to tell us a little bit about Evil Twin. I know he's a pretty interesting guy, so tell me about what he's got going on.
Evil Twin is brewed. The head brewer is Jeppe Jarni Bierso. Still remember that? He is McKellar's brother. Mikkel Ward Bierso is his brother of famed McKellar's Brewery. They are both gypsy brewers. Jeppe owns his own brewery, his own beer store in Copenhagen called Old Butikken that specializes in high-end European beers. They also carry a few, no Bud Light. They do carry a few American beers: Stone, Big Bear, Cigar City. More West Coast than anything else. He really loves big West Coast IPAs. This is his take on a very stout. It's 10%. If there was only two of us drinking this, it would be better for my liver. A lot of chocolate, a lot of vanilla. Vanilla comes through on the end.
I mean, the first thing I even noticed just in the pour is how dark it is. I mean, it's almost black. I mean, you hold it up to the light, you really don't see much of anything through it. What would you say? The head is almost nothing really
Any lacing.
No head on the pour, and lacing is not really.
Very minimal on the lacing.
It is a creamy. I mean, it's not obviously very clear. It's a caramel kind of darker head in general. But
What do you guys get mainly out of the smell?
I mean, immediately it's like
A lot of vanilla.
Yeah, a lot of vanilla, which I think is my favorite part of this beer.
Roasted coffee.
I would say I taste the place. I mean, I smell the coffee more than I actually smell the chocolate.
It's really good on chocolate, but mainly vanilla. For sure.
Yep.
How about we give it a sip? Cheers.
Cheers.
Comes to taste.
To the Dookie.
Cheers. Stop it.
That's good.
Tastes like Hershey's chocolate bar, like melting in your mouth.
There is a lot of chocolate in the taste.
Chocolate comes through right on the beginning. Vanilla kind of finishes it off.
Yeah.
Vanilla comes through and cleans up the 10%, so you don't get any real alcohol
It's
burn.
definitely not hot.
You don't feel. I mean, even the mouthfeel itself. I mean, it's not that thick. I mean, it's kind of oily, a little resiny, but it's not too thick. I don't feel like I'm on one side.
I'm pretty sure it's well balanced. For a 10% stout, it's pretty chocolate vanilla.
Yeah.
Definitely puts it away pretty nicely.
No, I would definitely say so. I mean, don't know too much about exactly how they brewed it, but you can tell the vanilla comes. I mean, usually when I'm having these, the first thing I'm getting with is that coffee smell, chocolate taste, and when it's 10%, it's usually hitting me with alcohol really hard. And it seems a little bit more well balanced.
Don't get any alcohol finish.
You really
No.
Pretty smooth, but great dessert beer. Yeah.
Yes,
Great.
definitely. Almost reminds me a little bit of like Southern Tier chocolate and maybe creme brulee mixed a little bit. Just not quite as. The flavors aren't as big and bold as those beers.
The cool thing about these guys is you kind of get different characteristics out of different parts of the world in every beer that they make, especially with this one.
Dude, where this one was brewed?
This one was brewed in Denmark.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
He's actually using 8 locations right now across the world. Most popular being actually Westbrook, almost in our backyard, Charleston.
Yeah, that's been his latest.
And then San Marcos, California.
Very nice.
And he's trying desperately to break out as big as he can in the U.S. market because it's growing so big. He wants to. That's why he's been doing brews here in the States. Before that, he's really only been located in Europe, going around Europe. A lot of stuff brewed at Brewdog, a lot of stuff brewed at De Molen in Belgium, and where I think he's brewed at the Proof before too. But it's exciting for me to have somebody that's brewing on this level and has as much experience in the European market and is still excited about the U.S. market, showing up here to try and break out more and more in this market.
Yeah, you know, I'm still, you know, compared to a lot of you guys, I'm still relatively new to craft beer, and what I've always enjoyed doing is picking out when I've been drinking this beer, figuring out a lot of time. I mean, obviously, your mission at dessert beer it's a very sessionable beer. In my opinion, you could easily split this with somebody, maybe 3 or 4 people during beer tasting, but overall, I mean, this is definitely. I mean,
that's a good thing we brought 4 people.
So I mean, I don't know. I always like to say what people do ratings all the time, 1 to 10, you know, 1 to 5, whatever. I always like to say, would I order another one? And for me, I definitely would. Kind of give it a thumbs up on this one.
No, of course, this beer is fantastic.
I fell in love with this beer probably 6-7 months ago, and after the first time I drank it, I mean, it was just something that I knew I was going to end up drinking again and again.
Yeah.
It's priced a little heavy, but you're also paying for import fees. Anything coming from Europe is going to cost more.
What is that per bottle?
$16.99.
Okay.
Yes, my best guess would be, I mean, it says on the bottle 2015 Best Buy. I'd buy 2 to 3 bottles, drink one fresh for a holiday, for dessert or something, put 2 more in the cellar, and you're ready to open for the next holiday, maybe a little anniversary beer.
Well, and this one is what? Since it came to our store, this one's probably about 5 months old. And the only thing that I struggle with European beers is knowing how old they are before they get to the States. And I would be very curious to find out exactly how old beer is, because we've had it fresher, and it honestly seems a little bit more subdued now than it did when Joey and myself drank it before.
It's definitely chilled out. No booze on the finish at all.
No. The vanilla's come down a lot too.
That's great. Definitely order it again.
So that's it. That's what we have to say. Take it or leave it. Stop by Common Market anywhere else in Charlotte. You can pick one up. Let us know what you think. If you think we're idiots, tell us we're idiots. We'd love to hear your guys' feedback. And see you again soon on The Idiot.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you.